Hello and good morning everybody. My name is Elena. I'm a K-5 behavior special education teacher and welcome to my vlog. Today is going to be a little day in my life. If you saw my last video, you'll know my day in the life turned into a couple days of my life, which turned into just a very chatty vlog of any time I was in my car by myself and could get a chance to talk. If you are new to my channel, I am a foster mom and not just me, but my boyfriend and I, we have an 8.5, he'll turn 9 this summer, boy that we are fostering and in the process of adopting. And it's our first placement that we've ever had, but also parental rights were terminated the moment that, the year before we even got him. And he, has been a huge blessing to our life, and it has really shaken things up for us though. And all of my vlogging that I got really good at doing, and I felt like I was in such a groove all fall and was really good about 1 and sometimes even 2 videos every week, suddenly went out the window as soon as we had him in December and had him with us every day living with us, because I can't film around him and he has no idea that I do the YouTube. But besides that, he legally can't be on camera. I would never put him on camera anyways. I don't plan on putting any of even if he was my biological child, I just don't plan on doing that with them. So that has really changed things. But as you see, I got up, did my workout this morning. I've been really into the treadmill workouts. We just got a new treadmill a few weeks ago. Prior to moving into this house, we did have one, sold it, didn't want to move with it. It was not in the best shape, so we sold it. And then we lived the first 1.5 years here without one, and finally decided, that would be useful, we would use it. So dove right in, got a new one. I was debating getting a walking pad, but then when we went and priced these out, Chris likes to run and he likes doing half marathon training and running half marathons. I'm actually wearing one of his half marathon shirts right now. So because he would get use out of it too, we just decided to go in with the full-on treadmill, and I'm doing my incline walks. It's a really trendy workout if you look it up, but I've been enjoying that and just having some alone time in the morning, getting to watch whatever I want to watch on TV, because that has just been one of the weirdest things, I guess, since parenting a child who is old enough to be conscious of what's on the TV. If you are parenting for the first time, you have an infant, you can still watch what you want on the TV. Not so when you have an 8-year-old. And this has been the only time that I know I can get my own shows in, and that maybe just sounds really selfish and dumb, but having to always have kid-appropriate things on the TV while he's awake, and then by the time I do bedtime routine with him and put him to bed, I just go to bed myself too, because it's 8 o'clock at that point by the time he's finally asleep. So that's just kind of been life lately. So today though, I'm gonna film a day in my life, and one of the reasons I know I can film through the day and afterwards and debrief with you is because we are going to a Russell Dickerson concert tonight, just Chris and I. And so our foster child is spending the night with his grandma, that he calls her, and she's picking him up after school and taking him for the night, so I can actually vlog after school too and do a normal morning and afternoon check-in with you like I always used to do, and show you some of my evening, and just get to have a kid-free night, which is going to be fun, and then actually get to put this vlog together which is going to be weird but nice to get back into. So that's kind of about my day. It's Friday, February 23rd today. So I've got a meeting with a teacher right away at 8 in the morning, and then I'll have a meeting with AEA, and that's our educational agency that employs all the psychologists that we work with who help us consult with our cases. So I'm a behavior special education teacher, so we go through my students' behavior plans and how they're going and any changes we might need to make, and just kind of problem solve and analyze their behavior. So then I'll have that, and then jump back into my schedule with students. I won't show you any of the students, but I will show you some of the stuff that we're working on and some of the things that I'm teaching through the day, hopefully, if all things go well. And of course, if there are any big behavior escalations, then I have to respond to those during the day too. And then that gets kind of tricky because I have a schedule, a full schedule of teaching through the day, but if I have to go help with behavior and de-escalate something, that obviously cuts into whoever was supposed to be receiving SDI minutes at the moment. And I do have a student that's kind of been flaring up constantly through the day, but there is a specific couple of groups that the last 2 weeks have been really hard, and I've yeah, we're gonna have to problem solve, one, the behavior too, but if we can't get this student into a good place pretty quickly here, I'm gonna have to look at my schedule and rearrange, because those kids can't keep missing their minutes either. So yeah, that's just a little bit about my day, and hopefully yeah, you stick around and enjoy the vlog and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's have a good day.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful.
We made it to the end of the day. Oh my goodness, today felt like a marathon, but we finally made it. Yeah, it is 3:54. I don't feel necessarily crunched for time to get out of here, but I do need to, still calling buses. I need to make sure my sub plans are all good and ready to go for Monday. I'm gonna be out at another training, surprise, surprise. I'm gonna be out actually. I actually have two different, I have two different trainings next week that I'm gonna be out for. So Monday is a tier 2 PBIS training, because I'm also on the tier 2 team. So the counselor and myself will be out for that. And then on Thursday, I've got that cohort 3 behavior training that I was out for in my last video that I had to write the assessment plan for. We're gonna use the assessment plan that I wrote and do that on Thursday. So yeah, and then parent-teacher conferences are the next week. So I guess the next week my video could be on what I'm doing and how I interact with parents and what I prep for parent-teacher conferences. But yeah, so I need to check over my sub plans. I'm gonna put in behavior, progress monitoring data sheets from today, and input some parent communication. I keep a parent communication log of all interactions that I have with them, whether it's face-to-face, phone call, email, any type of interaction I have with them. I record it, what it was for, some notes about it, and then if I got a response from parents or not, because it's just always, you know, when you have delicate situations, it's nice to have a log of that and to go back and look at if you got any response, if you were leaving emails, voicemails, whatever, and they were all not getting responded to. But these are good ones. I get to put some positive parent contact in here of some things where I got to walk some kids out to their parents at the end of the day and said they had a great week, and that's always really fun when you get to do the positives. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get myself on the road and head home. Let's do this.
Never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I.
Hello friends, it is Saturday afternoon. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun last night. Russell Dickerson is amazing. We love all of his songs anyways, but he was fantastic performing. That's our third time seeing him, so I knew it was going to be great, but we'd never been to that venue before, and that venue only holds 2,500 people, so it was like we were as far away as you could be, and we still had great seats and could see him really well, because it's just a really small venue to start off with. But it's really new too. It's only been open for like 6 months, so we'd never been there. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even look up pictures of the inside. Chris had looked up pictures of the inside, but it was really cool in there. It's really awesome venue, really awesome concert. 10 out of 10 would go again. So yeah, that was really fun. And then it's like 2:30 right now, and I'm about to go pick up our Instacart order, but still haven't picked up our 8-year-old from his grandma's yet, because she wanted to keep him later. So that's been great for us to just sleep. Chris and I have both been battling headaches today, not from drinking. He had one drink last night, I had none, so that's not what it was. But I don't know, he's had a migraine all day, and I wouldn't say mine was a migraine, but I've definitely been battling a headache all day and been taking meds. So it's just nice to be able to lay down and not really have any responsibilities to worry about till later. So yeah, I guess I did get some laundry done and I've been cycling it through, but other than that, I've been able to just sleep and relax, which was much needed. So anyways, that's the end of the vlog. That's the day in my life. I hope you enjoyed following along. I hope that you like and subscribe so that you can see all of my future uploads. And with that, I'm going to close this vlog out and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
You're so wonderful. A star could never shine.